Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. How does he or she see you? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1. Option 2. Option 3. And Quattro, option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Don't overthink it. Just think if you're a person of interest. Take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here is your reading. Seven of Cups, Eight of Copas. Knight of Pentacles, Caballo de Oros. 10 of Cups, Diez de Copas. Three of Swords, Tres de Espadas. 5 of Coins, Cinco de Oros. Ace of Cups, As de Copas. Two of Cups, those the Copas. The Hermit, El Ermitaño. And 10 of Cups again. Wow, this is a really intense connection. I feel like this person is currently in love with you, but this is how do they see you. It's not really about their feelings, but this is extremely intense. 7 of Cups and 2 of Cups sandwiching 3 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit sandwiching the 5 of Coins. So that's all earth. Hermit is Virgo. Ten of Cups from 2 different decks, sandwiching the Ace of Cups. Intense as hell. So, it's very likely that this person sees you as their other half. They see you as their person. It's really impossible to see something this intense and not to speak to the intensity of the connection. They see you as their person, just going by these cards. Usual caveat, I'm reading for a global audience. It's not a personal reading. But they see you in a very romantic way. There's probably mental telepathy in this connection. they see you as someone who is extremely feminine, because except for the Three of Swords, this is all feminine. It's all water and earth. That is so rare. That never happens. All water and earth except for one air card. Wow. So they see you as someone who is feminine. They see you as someone who is sweet, nurturing, kind, intuitive. They might see you as someone who is psychic. If you chose one, you could be a card reader. You could have a tarot channel. You could be a Reiki practitioner. You could be adept at some healing modality. It could be anything. But you could be psychic. You could be intuitive. You could be really knowledgeable about numerology and astrology. I would say this person sees you as someone who is classically feminine. And that includes all of the things that I just mentioned. You're intuitive, possibly psychic, compassionate, nurturing. You're understanding. They feel like you understand them better than anyone else does. You know them better than anyone else does. They feel safe with you. They feel that they can trust you. What I'm getting is that this person wishes you could see yourself the way that they see you. They feel like you don't really know how beautiful and amazing you are. You may not have the best self-concept. Your self-esteem might be a bit shaky. You don't blow your own horn. You don't brag. You don't boast. You don't flex. You're not arrogant. You're not full of yourself. Your sun could be at the anaretic degree, which is 29 degrees. So a possible combo, a possible astro combo for those who chose one, you could have your sun, being extremely specific here, your sun could be at 29 degrees Pisces. Okay. You could have Cancer rising, moon in Virgo. Just one possibility. But I feel like a lot of people who chose one, your astro combo is all feminine, water and earth. Because again, all of these cards, 3 different decks, and we only have one masculine card, the Three of Swords. I see this person just wanting to wrap their arms around you and just show you in every possible way that they love you beyond condition. Again, it's impossible not to speak to how powerful this connection is. So you could be soulmates, you could be divine counterparts, twin flames, whatever resonates. But you and this person have probably been together in various capacities in numerous incarnations. This is definitely a spiritual connection for pile 1. They just wish that you could see how amazing you are. It's almost like you're selfless. You help other people a lot. You put other people before yourself. You give and give until you're depleted. That's what's coming through loud and clear for 1. Okay, the Astro die. We have 10. 10th house is the house of Capricorn. We have Pisces, Venus, Yeah, that's Venus. Venus is exalted in Pisces. So perhaps you have Venus and Pisces in the 10th house. Five, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 6, Venus, 11-2, Cancer. Another 2, so 2 and 2 is 4, Aquarius. The emphasis here is on service. I see you serving people. So you could be a tarot reader and you have clients. You read for clients. You could be an NI-DOM, MBTI term, NI-DOM, that is introverted intuition. So maybe you're an INFJ. You could be an RN, registered nurse. You could live in Rhode Island. You could live in Indiana. We've got Nita. Anita. We have Rita. Tanny. Tammy. Matt. Maddie. Matilda. Train. Could work in training. You could train people. You could work in a call center. You could work in a call center as a trainer. Could be a physical therapist, nutritionist. Rain. Natalie. Natalia. Nathan, Nadia. Could be an artist. Maybe you were born in the year of the rat. I don't get year of the rat vibes. I'm getting more year of the snake, year of the sheep, or the ram. Rainy. Annie. Annie. Okay, I'll stop there. Yeah, that's what I see for one. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. My turnaround time is super fast, usually well under 12 hours. All the info is in every box. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose the second crystal, here is your reading. Page of Swords, so the de espadas. Ooh, 9 of Cups, maybe the Cobras. 6 of Swords, Seis de espadas. King of Swords, Rey de espadas. Four of Swords, Cuatro de Espadas, Temperance, La Templanza, the Tower, La Torre, Mars, Aries, Chariot, El Carro, Cancer, Nine of Spears, Nine of Wands, Nine of Bastos. It's likely if you chose to, you've known this person for years. I would say 5 years or longer. So how do they see you? They see you as someone who is not afraid to tell the truth. They see you as someone who is very sharp, clear, clean, smart with your boundaries. You don't allow riffraff into your life. You don't allow drama kings, drama queens, people who just thrive on chaos. You have no tolerance for that. Doesn't matter if they're family members. If someone is wrecking your head, if someone is trespassing, if someone is trampling boundaries, you're very adept at just cutting people out of your life, blocking people. You are protective of your peace of mind. They see you as someone who is stable and smart with your energy. You could be the most intelligent person they've ever known. You probably have a masculine Mercury. Your Mercury is probably either in air or fire. And so you're proactive, you're assertive, you don't play victim, you don't play the blame game, you don't play that whole passive-aggressive game. You make your intentions clear, you're upfront, you're forthright, you're honest, you're transparent. What you see is what you get, and they love that about you. They love that you don't play games. They love your intelligence. They love that you're balanced. Yeah, you're absolutely balanced. And they find you beautiful, attractive, handsome, gorgeous. You have this natural beauty. You probably have universal appeal. You appeal to all kinds of people. But you're not consumed with your looks. So if you're a woman, you may go with the whole natural look. You don't spend a lot of time on cosmetics, your face, your makeup, your hair, your nails. If you're a man, you don't just live in the gym. So you take care of yourself, but you're not obsessed with your looks. It's almost, I would say, the energy of the absent-minded professor. You're in your head a lot. You're an idea person. You're an idea generator. You're not superficial at all. But you have natural looks. You could have really good bone structure. You look healthy. You just look like someone who takes excellent care of yourself. You're not messy. You're not sloppy. You don't smile a lot. You may be pretty serious. In your photos, you're usually not smiling, is what I'm getting. And looking in your eyes, people can see your intelligence. Your intelligence shows in your eyes. There's something very striking about your eyes. You could have, well, I'm seeing light-colored eyes. I don't usually focus on looks or physicality because I'm reading for a global audience, but I'm seeing light-colored eyes. So blue, green, maybe light hazel, green, brown with flecks of gold. Okay. Man, this is so different from what I saw in pile 1. Because in pile 1, there was just one masculine card, the 3 of Swords. It was all earth and water. And by contrast, this is mostly masculine. Well, we have the Chariot, again, Cancer, 9 of Cups. But other than that, yeah, it's all masculine. It's all air and fire. So you could have an all masculine astral combo, something like Sun in Aquarius, Aries rising, Moon in Aquarius. I feel like you're a double. So double Aquarius, double Gemini, double Aries, something like that. Okay, the Astro die. Oh, we have the Sun. Sun in Leo in the 3rd house. It's the house of Gemini. Your style is pretty minimal. It's pretty no nonsense. You could just wear, I don't know, something like a basic black shirt with blue jeans or a skirt. Very minimal, very no fuss. Okay. 6 is Venus, 12 is 3, Sagittarius, 1 is Leo. Yeah, strong masculine energy for 2. So 3 and 1, that's 4, that's Aquarius. Could work in computers, engineering. You could be a doctor or a lawyer. You have a very strong mind. Oh, we have RN again, registered nurse. You could be a nerd. They might lovingly, jokingly call you a nerd, but they love your mind. They love your intellect. You probably read a lot. If you do read a lot, if you have a lot of books, I feel like you mostly read nonfiction. Okay. I can see you eating watermelon for breakfast. Let's see. Oh, we have Aaron. That's cool. Aaron, Eric, rice. I've been eating a lot of rice lately. Just make it in the crock pot. And I like to eat it cold. Put it in the fridge and I eat it cold. Sometimes with peas from the can. I'll put the peas in the skillet and season them. So rice, ice. Some people might call you an ice queen. Ira, Reina, Spanish for queen. Okay, yeah, that's what I see for 2. Hope that helps. Do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose crystal number 3, that is so beautiful. Here is your reading. Thulite. Yeah, Thulite from Etsy. Eight of Wands, Ocho de Bastos. Five of Wands, Cinco de Bastos. Page of Wands, Sota de Bastos. If you're a parent, they see you as someone who is very protective of your child. I'm seeing mama bear. People know better than to mess with your kids. No one messes with your kid or kids. You're a very good parent. If you're a parent, you're very warm, you're very demonstrative, you're very loving, you're very affectionate. That's all fire on top. Love it. Seven of Wands, Siete de Bastos, the Moon, La Luna, Pisces, the Hermit, El Ermitaño, Virgo. So we have what I call the most spiritual axis in Western astrology, Pisces, Virgo. Oops. I had that. I didn't have that included in the deck that I just shuffled. So that might be significant. That's an extra card. That's a bonus card. Ten of Cups, Theas de Copas. Nine of Swords, Nueve de Espadas. Three of Cups, Tres de Copas. Seven of Shields, Seven of Pentacles, Siete de Oros. I was going to do another card. What the hell? I'll do another card, another bonus card. Temperance, La Templanza. And I'll do one more so we're even from the Shiny Gold Tarot. I don't know what this is called. About 8 years ago. I rarely use this deck, but lately I've been really drawn to gold for some reason. Maybe because my progressed moon is in Leo. It moved from Cancer to Leo a few months ago. Yeah, another page of Swords out of the Espadas. So you could have two kids specifically, but again, if you are a parent, they see you as an excellent parent because you protect your child or children, you spend time with your child or children. You're very warm, you're very generous, you're very loving. I'm getting strong Leo vibes for 3. And the Thoth and the Hermetic, Seven of Wands is signified as Mars and Leo. So you probably have at least one Leo placement, or you could have stuff in the 5th house, which is the house of Leo. Okay, they see you as someone who is warm, generous, loving. You have a good nature, but they know better than to disrespect you. You command respect. If someone disrespects you, if someone insults you, or again messes with your kid or kids, you show your claws. You have this very strong personality. You have this very definite personality. You're very adept at defending yourself. Okay. You are a fierce opponent. You're a loyal friend, but you're a fierce opponent. So yeah, you command respect is what I'm getting for 3. And you don't allow just anyone into your life. You're very selective when it comes to friends, lovers, people you allow in, people who are in your inner circle. You may be intimidating to some, you may scare people, but when people get to know you, they see how kind and warm and generous and loving you are. You have a huge heart, but not everyone gets to see your huge heart. This person sees your heart. They see your, I don't know if gruff is the right word. They see your formidable exterior, but they feel blessed. They feel privileged. They feel fortunate that they have seen your soft side, because not everyone gets to see that. I'm getting strong lawyer vibes. Your energy is just so intense. I feel like you're in a profession where there is a lot of competition and you have to be on your toes. You have to be sharp, whatever your profession is. You can't be lazy. You can't be soft in your profession. I feel like you have a masculine, traditionally masculine profession. You work a lot. You have a very strong work ethic, and they love that about you. They love that you just don't stop. You have this inexhaustible energy. You're highly energetic if you chose 3. You make them laugh like no one else. They love your sense of humor. They love your personality. And some who chose 3, you could just be watching purely for entertainment, curiosity. I feel like some of you, maybe a lot of you who chose 3, you are currently in a very stable relationship. So you could be living together, engaged, married. You could have kids together. Your flag is this. You can't see it because it's covered in Scrabble tiles, but it's the "Don't Tread on Me" flag with the coiled snake. I bought this at Planet K last weekend. I did a Planet K shopping call at my other tarot channel, Horatio, which is an everything channel now. But yeah, don't tread on me. That's your flag. So if you chose 3, you could have Sun in Leo, Leo rising, Moon in Pisces. Of course, that is one possibility of many. Sharon. Sometimes names just pop into my head, and when that happens, I just go with it. So Sharon just popped into my head. S-H-A-R-O-N. Saturn, Capricorn, 10. Oh my God, are you kidding me? So Saturn rules Capricorn, and the 10th house is the house of Capricorn. So yeah, you could have some Capricorn in your chart. Strict, disciplined, formidable. Your day tends to be pretty structured. There's not a lot of wiggle room. I don't see you sitting on the couch or the futon. I don't see you just mindlessly scrolling or playing video games or just binge watching anything. I feel like you're very disciplined and you're very strategic with your time. You're very structured. Strict diet, strict fitness regimen. You take excellent care of yourself. Oh, 202. Looking at the stove clock, that's 4, Aquarius. Make a wish if you want. 4 is Aquarius. 2 is Cancer. 6 is Venus. 5, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 7, Pisces. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 is the dominant number. again, to repeat myself, if you're a parent, I'm getting mother, but you could be mother or father. If you're a parent, you're a very good, conscientious, energetic, loving parent. Well, I'm seeing Noel, even though we don't have the L. Noel, so maybe you were born around Christmas time, which that would make you a Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn with Leo rising. I'm seeing Alan, Eileen, Alina, Elena, Sean. You could have a son or sons. You have a great nose. They love your nose. Sauna. I'm seeing sauna. Anise, anise. Anne, Annie. Yeah, we have Anne. We have Annie. You could live in New Zealand, Finland, France. Anything else? Ian. I'm seeing Sid and Nancy. Sid Vicious was a Taurus. Nancy Spungen was a Pisces. Sunny. Connie. Okay, I'll stop there. Yeah, that's what I see for 3. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 4 or cuatro, here is your reading. The Lovers, Los Enamorados. 10 of Swords, Deus de Espadas. High Priestess, La Sacerdotisa. Two of Swords, Dos de Espadas. 6 of Cups, Ace de Copas. King of Wands, Rey de Bastos. Page of Shields. Page of Pentacles, Sota de Oros. Strength, Leo. And the Empress, Venus. I'm recording this on Monday. Monday is ruled or sponsored, as I like to say, by the moon. But I'll be publishing this on Friday, which is ruled or sponsored by Venus. Okay. I feel like this person does not really know you that well at all. They're fascinated by you. They're intrigued. They're definitely attracted. But they don't know you. They don't know your favorite ice cream or if you eat ice cream. They don't know what kind of music you like. They don't know if you've ever been to Paris or what kind of college degree you have, if you have one. They don't really know you. So you could be wondering about someone you have a crush on, someone you've just kind of flirted with on Instagram, WhatsApp, whatever. I feel like this is two strangers. They see you as someone who is very visually appealing. You're very attractive. I'm getting strong Instagram vibes. You could be an influencer. You could have a big following on Instagram, TikTok. You could have a YouTube channel. They're very attracted to you. They're very intrigued. You're mysterious to this person. This is almost like a celebrity crush because there is some fear of rejection. They may not think they have a snowball's chance in hell with you. They may think that you're way the hell out of their league. I see this person being very timid with you. So yeah, there's some fear. There's some intimidation. They're scared they're going to say the wrong thing. They're scared that you're going to shoot them down. You're going to reject them. That's what I'm getting for 4. They feel like you can pick and choose. You have a lot of power. You can be with basically whoever you want to be with. So, yeah, attractive as hell. You present yourself in a very strong way. You come across very confident. I'm getting mysterious. The other piles, I could just talk and say this and that and X, Y, Z, but I'm getting a block for 4. So I feel like this connection is very minimal. I'm looking at 2 people who do not know each other. I'll do a 3-card energetic summation. How do they see pile 4? 3-card energetic summation. Looking at the stove clock, it's 2:12. Make a wish. 4 and 5, that's Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. They feel like they have a lot of competition. Do a good hard shuffle. Two of Swords, yeah, I'm not seeing communication here. King of Swords. Temperance. There's a lot of projection here for 4. So it could be this person is really judgmental to the point of being harsh, and they're projecting that onto you because they're judgmental. They make these snap surface judgments of other people. They assume you're the same way. They assume that you're very judgmental. You're a harsh critic. It takes a lot to impress you. So that's weird. That's random. The song I'm hearing is from a movie I saw when I was a teenager. I think I was in junior high. Some Kind of Wonderful. It's a John Hughes movie. So he did Pretty in Pink, and then he did Some Kind of Wonderful. And I cannot recall the name of the song or the band. She loves me. She loves me. Da, 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 da. The first kiss lasts forever. I don't know. I don't have that song on any playlist. It's been years since I heard that song. But basically, that song is about the guy not realizing that the person he was interested in was also interested in him. So it was a big, happy surprise. It's a cute song, but I can't recall the title. She Loves Me, maybe? She Loves Me. I don't know the band name, but it's from the Some Kind of Wonderful soundtrack. Right now, they're in the dark when it comes to you. There's a lot of doubt. There's fear. There's uncertainty. They could have a massive crush on you, but they don't feel like it's reciprocated. They don't feel like it's mutual. I'm not seeing energetic communication. I'm not seeing two people who really know each other. So you probably have strong air in your chart. If you chose for, you could have Sun in Gemini, Libra rising, Moon in Cancer. That is one possibility of many. Now the astro die. Moon, 7th house. It's the house of Libra, Scorpio. You could have Moon in Scorpio in the 7th house. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of projection. I don't feel like this person has the best self-esteem. They may think that they suck, and so they assume that you think they suck. They assume that you deem them unworthy. I'm also hearing Uninvited by Alanis Morissette. Alanis Morissette is Gemini. I think she has Moon in Scorpio. Yeah. Uninvited, Alanis Morissette. They feel like you're just way the hell out of their league. That's really coming through for 5, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. They think you're highly intelligent. 6, Venus. This person could be a sapiosexual. They're turned on by minds, and they're very turned on by your mind. Maybe you're a writer, and they've read your book or books, and they love the way you express yourself. So 11 to Cancer, another 5. So 10, that's 1 Leo. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. 7 is the number making Pisces the dominant energy. There's so much projection. And they could have you on a pedestal. And they see you as someone they would never have a chance with. So in that movie, Some Kind of Wonderful, if you're not familiar, Eric Stoltz plays the guy, the lead character. And he has a crush on Amanda Jones, the hot chick at his high school. And so he spends all this money to take her out on this elaborate date, trying to impress her. Texas, HR. You could work in HR, perhaps. We need more letters than that. Come on now. You could be the mother or father of a son. Sunny, Sonia, Tanya, Trey. I'd rather be at home with Ray. I ain't got 17 days. Is it 70 days or 17 days? Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse was a Virgo. I'm not going to spell that word. That's not polite. 6 is Venus. Everybody wants you, Billy Squire. Yeah, you could be a sex symbol, or you're just really attractive. A lot of people find you attractive. 10, 9, 11, exit, seeing movie theater. Yeah, it's like a movie star crush, a celebrity crush. Oh, we have Trixie. That's cool. Or we almost do. We don't have another eye. Well, Trixie. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Oh, we have Roxy. It's one of my many pseudonyms. Roxy Christmas. They do not think they have a shot with you. Shorty. They may have seen a picture or pictures of you wearing shorts, and they think you have gorgeous legs. Okay. Yeah, it's safe to say this person thinks you are hot. Tony. Sony. Honey. The truth about Roni. Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown's an Aquarian. Roni. I loved that song when I was in high school. I had the Bobby Brown cassette. Roni, Don't Be Cruel, My Prerogative. We almost have Toxic. Missing a C. Shay, I've never seen it spelled that way, but Shay, I had a friend named Shoni when I was a kid. Shoni was an Aries. Is an Aries, I guess. Year of the Ox. Shiny Happy People, REM. Shiny happy people holding hands. Not an easy song to sing. Anything else? Tiny, Tiny Dancer. Elton John is an Aries. Okay. Yeah, New York. I'm seeing the Bronx. We don't have all the letters, but all we're missing for Bronx is the B. Bronx. Cool. You could be having allergies. I'm seeing antihistamine. Benadryl. Maybe you've taken Benadryl lately. Yeah, I'll stop there. That's what I see for 4, and that does conclude this. Oh my God, I'm looking at the SO clock. It's 2:22. Angel number, make a wish. 4, 5, 6, Venus. Yeah. That concludes this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.